Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, Jun has set down on Korriban. We left Manan behind at the moment, and decided to come here to investigate this piece of the star map, which the Force has hinted is in some sort of ruins or tomb on this planet. It turns out that this planet has a few of those, but they're all locked away behind the Sith Academy. To access those ruins, we will need to get into the Academy, which is what we did, posing as a Jedi hopeful who wants to learn or turn to the dark side. We are now in a competition with several other Sith hopefuls, looking to become the one who will be allowed full acceptance into the Sith Academy, and thus probably able to access that area where we found the star map. Or maybe we'll get lucky enough to find it without having to fully join the Sith Academy, and then we can get the hell out of here. In any case, we talked with Yuthura Ban, and we were persuasive enough that she decided to let us into the Academy. We met the actual... I don't know a way to describe it. The head of the Academy, who is putting us all to the test, and we must get enough prestige to prove our worth. The first act is to gather enough information to be able to successfully pass what the Sith Code is. We did this a long time ago with the Jedi, and it would make sense that the Sith have their own, and it's probably not what the Jedi have. So we're going to have to walk around and see if we can discover any tips or tidbits.
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Your favorite prospect?
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
How do I know this isn't some test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
So I've never really understood this aspect of the Sith ideology, because it sounds like the Sith are always waiting for the opportunity to take control from their previous masters. So I don't know why a Sith Lord would want an apprentice at all, or any underlings, knowing that they are going to eventually try to eliminate you. Unless, of course, I suppose you could view it as survival of the fittest. This is just what you do to gain power to the, or I guess more power to the dark side. Thus, you take an apprentice because of that reason. Maybe this is the only way you can climb the ranks is by taking on an apprentice or two in your tenure as Sith Lord, but it seems very risky to me. In any case, I'd be surprised if every Sith Lord doesn't just instinctively realize that their apprentices are going to try to kill them. Malak probably did this to Revan. We saw the ship fire on Revan when he was scurrying off against Bastila, so this doesn't surprise me either. And when she is the master, whoever is her apprentice will try to kill her as well, so... And what's your part in this?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
She could make our life more difficult if we do not agree to this. But we could kill both of them, I suppose. But nothing is stopping her from betraying us as well. I actually can't make up my mind. I can't make up my mind, so I'm going to do the classic Tim thing. I've got some dice. And if the light side dice rolls higher than the dark sided dice, then we'll do the forget it. Otherwise, we'll go along with her. They rolled equally, both 5s. Let's try this again. Light side wins. Forget it. I don't want to be a part of this.
You are already part of this. Don't be a fool. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Well, then, Euthora, can you tell me about the Code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Peace is a lie? There is only passion?
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
I agree with that entirely. Conflict and competition breeds better tools and a stronger society. Let's keep it as that. Let's keep it at that. I'll keep my politics to myself. I actually want to write all this down, everyone, so I'll be right back. Alright, everyone, I've written it down. We'll go ahead and ask her about how she interprets all of these statements. Through passion, I gain strength.
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
What about love?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
I see.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
That does seem like overly negative emotions and things to focus on, though. Your passion could be a desire to help people, and thus you use the Force to do exactly that, rather than just to hurt them. Through strength, I gain power.
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Through power, I gain victory.
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
I disagree with that. Power through peace could be like a peaceful protest. Even someone, I suppose, like Gandhi protesting, that everyone would get behind and see him suffering or sacrificing would be enough to mobilize more people to his cause. And thus, the culture and other people push through positive change by agreeing with this and seeing him or someone who shares like a different ideology but is doing the same thing. If it catches on, then you could acquire victory through that means. Eventually, the people would change the systems that they are a part of. I suppose it's far easier, though, to bring a superior firepower with you if you're talking about just war or conflict or something like that. But I don't think this is correct for just in a general way of describing it. I'm messing this sentence. I'm messing my thoughts up. Unfortunately, I wasn't prepared for this. Let's just keep going, Tim. Through victory, my chains are broken.
This has been argued over and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish. But it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
I don't know if I agree with this definition of it. You don't think the Sithari can exist?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
It may be that that statement about destroying them and setting them free would be that they would actually undo these teachings, which are wrong, and lead them to a correct way of understanding these teachings, a different way to apply this code. The Force shall free me.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
If nothing else, this conversation with her is a good way to learn what she thinks, and probably thus what many of the other Sith think about using the Force and applying it to their everyday lives with other people. I think I got it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
Well, take care then, Uthara. We'll talk to you later.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Ooh, wow, we earned a ton of experience points for that. Let's take a look at our journal. Uthara has instructed you on the Code of the Sith. Master Uthar already stated that the first hopeful to come to him with full knowledge of the code could gain prestige. If you take it to him, make sure you remember it well. I really like the look of this facility we're in. It strikes me as being a ruin, or a tomb in itself. Now, I don't remember where he is. To Dreshte. That's... okay, that's where we... right, that's the port. I'm not even going to bother talking with anyone else. We're going to make our way right for the entrance, which is where I'm hoping we will see Master Uthar. There he is. Ah, I shouldn't be surprised that he himself is meditating. The Jedi do so. They probably also find it useful to do so.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
I know the Code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Passion.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength.
Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
My chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
False.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
I don't think Uthar Wynn's going to tell me about himself. Why would he do that at the moment? Maybe when we earn a little more prestige, we can go ahead and ask him about himself, and the same thing with Uthara. You have managed to gain some prestige, impressing Master Uthar, but it is not yet enough for him to declare you the victor in the contest with the others. Speak to the Uthora, continue to look around the Academy and the Valley of the Dark Lords to find ways to curry favor with Master Uthar. Remember that, in truth, we are only here for that star map. If we could find a way to get into that tomb, we will do so.
Huh. Another hopeful wandering about the Academy? I suppose you want to know how to get prestige.
Yes, can you help me?
As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak-Un?
No, who's Jorak-Un?
Well, the first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should mention around Master Uthar if you can avoid it. Jorak-Un was once Uthar's master, you see, and the head of this academy. He went a little insane, however, and Uthar forced him to flee to the surface and hide. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. No idea why. I've also no idea why Uthar doesn't do something about it. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. You'll find Jorak and either kill him or bring back anything he's been writing. Uthar would like that. Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls.
That was a really creepy way to end it, because only your mouth was moving, whereas it was not. But thank you. I appreciate that. You have been told that the Mad Hermit in the hills surrounding the Valley of the... Oh, why am I reading the quest log? Well, I like reading the quest logs, everyone, generally, because someone put a lot of time and effort into creating them, and I like reading them, but we just did learn about it, so we don't have to learn. We don't have to read it.
How do you do, hopeful? Seeking prestige, yes.
Yes. Can you help me?
Do you know of our renegade students?
The students who refuse to kill for Master Uthar?
Those are the ones. It seems you have already heard of them. There is little more I can tell you then. Should you locate their hiding place, you would gain considerable prestige, I am sure. Now, if you will excuse me, I must return to my studies.
That guy's got a great reading voice. I see named people here. I guess we'll talk with everyone.
Huh. Another hopeful wandering about the Academy?
No, I don't need any help. Well, actually, yeah. What else? Okay. Sorry. She sounded like she had the same voice as the other teacher, and she does indeed say even the same thing.
Tong abog siya umninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapagod pa mulji kumana?
Who are you?
Chi gratuito da pograshi onyo kumba chintomo muchuba.
You're human, but speak like a Twi'lek.
Janshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chuban jishka yanki. Titoke gratung kun chicha kun king kachachono. Chi gratu loda. Pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. We tam boragatong. Mulira ashang turung ni.
That's fine. Anything I should be watchful for out there?
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no namapaule rachikun.
What are these Tagata?
Manaman atota. Hakijukrata bola shui tongatong. Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jupashak. Nova bulemule raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola un.
What can you tell me about the valley?
Tag bis jubonko kokimak banka. Tagum just tak miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Janshak bulara. Umrao chiska duchi. On chuban jiska yanki. Titoke gratung kun chicha kun king kachachonobra. Jeda badawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya.
All right, I'll be going.
Achuta.
Who are you?
Tolpa da bongwale kando nangugu chuchut.
And how come you don't speak Galactic Basic?
Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bongwale kando nangugu chuchut. Kabadum ku peliobo.
Can I ask you some questions?
Tong abog sha umninang. Natipon nang kudu jijiba.
Okay, very well. Thank you for your time.
Achuta.
All right.
Huh? Sure.
What?
Mission, are you allowed to open this without getting in trouble? I think you probably are.
Gotcha. Simple.
A construction kit and an advanced repair kit.
What? Sure.
A health pack. All right, so we could head out there, but I think we'll investigate the rest of the ruins first. So we found 2 ways to get some prestige. Eliminate the Sith who did not do what Uthar wanted, the apprentices or students, and also find information about his master, who is somewhere out there in the ruins. It also looks like these ruins themselves may be able to be entered, and we might be able to bring back any relics or artifacts that we find within there for even more prestige. I can't remember if there's like a certain amount of it that you need in order to join, or if you have to actually complete every single objective and eliminate all the other hopefuls. I don't know if we want to go into any of these rooms. We did walk up here, Tim, so you should at least check them out.
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm through with it.
What do I need to do?
Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasteful. We only get so many captives a month, you know?
Thanks.
No problem. Enjoy.
Wow, so prisoners are used for sport here. Interesting.
Huh?
I'm not going to interrupt what the Sith are deciding to do with them. We'll just leave them alone.
Simple.
Yeah?
What?
But it looks like we could probably free them if we wanted to gain some light side points. I'm guessing the same thing can happen in the interrogation room. We can just torture people if we wish, or free them. So we're not going to bother with that. We're not here to interrupt the Sith's operations, and I would be a little worried about raising a suspicion or the alarm if we were to decide to try to do things in a way a Jedi would do rather than a Sith. So we'll just not bother with that. And I guess the other passages just lead to the other Sith students. Well, let's see if the other Sith hopefuls are near their consoles, because if they're not, maybe we can learn some information about them or sabotage their efforts. Alternatively, maybe someone left around a container we can interact with? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Why is the music all in combat mode? Alright, let's go out to the ruins after all, everyone. I guess we're not really going to get anything else here. And I don't feel like interacting with the hopefuls, the others, either. They're just going to probably mock us and talk about how they're going to be the ones to win and or offer us a position at their side if we help them win. And no, I'm just not interested in that garbage. Let's just head out here, assuming that we're allowed to.
Greetings, student.
I think Korriban was the starting planet for you if you were playing a dark side character in the Old Republic MMO. It's been so long since I even fired up that game. It's 6 years now. I think it's still active. I think it's down to one single server now, though, as well. I spent so much money on that game, unlocking everything when they went free-to-play. Hello. Chirac.
You'll pay! Take that!
Well, this would be a piece of cake. Let's choke. If they're coming at us one at a time. Okay, let's, yep, throw the lightsaber. That'll bounce it to all of them. That was pretty easy. We were told not to enter this cave if there's too many Chiracs around, but I think we'll go in. Why not? We'll clear out the caves, and maybe we can tell Uthar that we did it, that we did so. Maybe we can find some crystals or something in here to help our lightsabers out. Or some other components that we can use to help to help improve our other weapons. This feels exactly like the other cave system on Tatooine, where we killed those creatures in the eggs. I think BioWare did a good job on making all these creatures feel a lot like they belong in the Star Wars world. Okay, that's quite a few of them.
Yeah?
That lightsaber didn't do too much. Oh, actually it did. We'll scatter all your attacks. Mission, let's have you master sniper shots.
Yes. Here it is!
Take that! Just die already!
Well, we do see more of them, so let's keep attacking all the ones down this passage.
That'll show you.
Wow, these things are really not a match for us. I might have taken like 2 points of damage. Well done, guys. We don't really have any self-buffs aside for drugs and the energy resistance. We don't really need the energy resistance. I don't remember this cave, but I will assume it was in the base game. It's been an age since I've been on the surface of Caravan. I know I should arguably be stealthing mission, but it's just gonna take too long.
Yeah, that'll show you.
So the worms are the tougher ones. But they're not that tough. Oh, I saw you back there. What? Why are you guys just running right up into melee? Ooh, 450 credits is kind of nice. We have... anything we want to buy is significantly more expensive than 450, but still. More cash is useful. There's not too much more I think we actually need to purchase, though, is there? Almost all our characters have great weaponry, with the exception of HK-47 and T3. And HK's weapon is still decent. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I think the Sith students are in here. Alright, mission. Let's have you... Nope, I don't want you talking. Use some sniper shots. Canderous. You just stand right there in melee.
Yes?
I don't like what I see all the way over there. The shininess makes me think it's a Tentarek. Holy crap, there's a ton of things out here. Okay, and it is indeed a Tentarek that I see over there. I seem to remember doing this battle a long time ago, and that, well, obviously I did. And I thought there was a second one somewhere in these caverns. And everyone died except for Jun, but Jun wasn't able to actually kill it. Oh, sorry, he was, but I had to abuse the fact that the creature couldn't follow me into a small cave, if I recall correctly. We'll set up for that battle properly. Let's explore the rest of the cave systems first. Maybe we can get lucky and get another level before we have to fight that creature. I seem to recall that they never miss. Whenever they attack, 100% of the time, they hit you. Every single time. Canderous, let's do a master shot. Go over here, more master shots.
Sure.
Okay, and we did level. Awesome.
Huh?
Alright, Canderous, so we're going to give you... You get 2 more points, so realistically, we should improve Dex, because that will help his ranged combat. For skills, we'll still pump treat injury. Doesn't really matter very much. For his feats... We don't need much here either. Let's grab an additional +1 to all saving throws for him. Actually, hold on a second. Did we... We did finish all the implant levels. Yep, so let's grab this. And mission. It really should be Dex. That we just keep improving. Yeah, it should just be Dex. Security, awareness, demolitions, computer use? Actually, nope. We'll take stealth.
Sure.
Alright. Another fight. We'll just constantly be just master flooring everything in here. We can master rapid shot. A bunch of these enemies. We can master sniper shot. On every single enemy. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Holy crap, mission, fire!
I heard that. Here it is! I heard that.
You know what happened?
Sure.
I think all her potential targets were just eliminated right then and there. A plasma grenade and a garbage, or what's going to end up being a garbage blaster rifle. Oh, that scream! We've heard that scream before. It's been an age. I think that's a scream from Unreal, or they're using the same scream. And that leads back out. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Sith students are hanging out in here. So that leads to the Tenteric. Tenterics are immune to all force powers, if I recall correctly. And if I'm going to do this fight, I'm going to want to make sure I set up for this correctly.
Yeah? No one's gonna see this mission.
So what we're going to do is set up a few mines so that this creature will end up walking through them. Torrent attack is what they're called.
Someone's gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna get hurt.
And one more.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
The mission hangs back, because I think we want her getting her backstab bonus.
Yeah?
You're probably going to be the... Well,
Yes?
John could, I guess, pull it. Okay.
What?
So what drugs do we have? Jun, let's have you use hyper adrenal strength.
What?
We're just gonna run up there, grab its attention, and run back. Okay. Now this thing does a ridiculous amount of damage, if I recall correctly.
What? Sure.
Oh, I forgot they did that when they died. That was actually really easy. Alright, we still have the hyper-adrenaline in effect, so we should look for more fights if we can find another one. This cave exit leads to the inhospitable surface of the planet. There's nothing for you to see there. I think the remains of the Jedi that were hunting Tentarek are around here somewhere. I think this is them, actually. Let's see. Queldrama robes, Duron's journal. Let's see. So we can't wear the robes, probably because they require light side. Masari ceremonial armor, 900 credits and a cryoban grenade. I want to take a look at what we just picked up. 5 defense, plus 8 dex, plus 2 wisdom, restricted to light side, yep. So, we'll read about that. I guess we'll read about it now. The Force is strong in the Queldrama blood, and many of the family have joined the Jedi Order over the centuries. These robes were created as a gift for Cav Queldrama during the war against Exar Kun. It is said that only one who truly walks the path of light can wear them. Kay himself wore the robes in his duel against Uruk Queldrama, his brother who had fallen to the dark side. Kay was slain in the battle, but his death at his brother's hand eventually led to Uruk's redemption. These powerful robes then passed down to Durian Queldrama, Kay's cousin, when he joined the Jedi, but Durian disappeared shortly after that time of the Great Hunt, and the robes were lost with him. And this armor? Immune to critical hits? Just okay. Long-term domination by the Sith has erased the memory of the Basasi rituals for which this armor was designed, but it retains its effectiveness on the battlefield regardless. You can't be critical hit while you're wearing it. I want to say the other Jedi who was sent to hunt these down, right? There were 2 Jedi sent over here, and we learned from the other Datapad that they were in love with each other. And I think... Oh, nope, I'm incorrect.
Huh?
Huh? What?
I've also forgotten what the button is to show me everything I can interact with. Okay, so some decent robes. I guess, did we get a datapad? We did, right? We did. This datapad appears to be the personal journal of Jedi Duron Queldrama. The last entry reveals what he was doing on this world. Korriban is everything I imagined and feared. I can feel the power of the dark side here. I can sense the Tentarek hiding in this evil place. Shella and I have decided to venture forth into the Valley of the Sith Lords in search of the creatures. I only wish Gunhan was still with us. Why couldn't he just accept that Shela and I are in love? He claims our passion for each other will lead us down the dark side, but I can't even see how we are He can't even see how his own pride and arrogance are leading him away from the light. Maybe it is good that he left after all. Even as dangerous as the Tentelakar, I'm certain Shella and I can defeat one without his help. Well, looks like it didn't work. They must not have brought enough health packs with them. Hello. Mine. What? So if you're here, someone put you here, and the person who put you here was already in, got past all these creatures. So the creatures might have shown up after whoever placed these traveled through the caves, which is my belief. In which case, this is a hint that the students would be indeed up ahead. And what will we do with the students? I think we should probably gain some prestige. And normally I'd stealth mission, but that's not really going to work because she'll de-stealth the moment we have dialogue with them, and we're forced, I think, to talk with them before we can actually kill them.
Yes?
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
I guess we'll do this the hard way, then.
Open fire! Get them! Get them!
Huh?
What?
Canderous, they're all standing together, so this would be a good opportunity to, like, use grenades. John? Sure, yeah. Why not? Just go in there. Holy crap, nice! Mission, let's have you target this guy instead.
What?
You're dead. Battle.
John, why don't you... Oh, you're out of... No, you have plenty of force points. Why don't you slow...
Yeah.
Oh! Okay, why don't you slow him? Alright, and now Jun won. I wasn't even going to bother talking with them. I didn't want to know why they were down here. I could use plausible deniability as an excuse as to why I just decided to kill them instead. That's a cardio package +1 Dex Constitution implant. Eustasis' dueling shield, a Genurux crystal, an advanced med pack. And that dueling shield sounds more like proof we killed her? Using this item consumes 1 charge. This item is automatically discarded after all available charges are consumed. Items that have charges do not stack in inventory. Eustasis sponsored many of the advances in the Uchani people are known for. Produced in his honor, these forearm shields are unmatched on the battlefield. This unit must be replaced when the maximum number of activations has been used.
What?
Okay, and
What?
Jun has leveled, everyone. Level 18. 3 points. So... I think we're going to put 2 into computer use and 1 into persuade. And as for powers... Oh, what was I going to go for? I don't want kill. I think it was lightning I was going to aim for next, right? Oh, but I can't use force lightning. It's used by armor. I don't care about fear. I guess we can take cure and heal. Is that right? Oh, and there's also affliction, which doesn't require armor. So yes, let's do that. Let's grab affliction then. Alright, and that's the entirety of the cave system. Tentarek and everything. Holy crap, that was fun! Quite a bit of fighting. Very, very different for me. I've been playing a lot of Underrail recently, and in the Underrail games, I've been doing nothing but talking to everyone. So this is fun to have a nice change of pace for a little bit. Alright, so it also feels like we've been playing for close to an hour, so I guess we're going to stop soon. So let's go back and tell Master Uthar that we found and eliminated the students. Because he might care about that. Let's actually check. You have successfully killed a small group of renegade Sith students that were holed up in the Shirak caverns outside the Academy. Reporting this deed to Master Uthar would certainly earn his favor. If we're after treasure, we will probably want to explore all of the ruins here that we can before we try to get even more prestige. Oh, and we just gained dark side points. I should check to see what our dark side is like. Neutral. We are dead center at the moment, and I like that. We'll probably have a chance to earn more dark side points here, and we'll take advantage of that, because we're going to be earning lots of light side points later on. I know some time ago I said I was going to metagame and so on, and I don't mean to, but... well, I do. I do mean to. You said we were just going to play Jun the way that you would imagine him to be played rather than do any metagaming, Tim. So, in this instance, I guess we can view it that we do need access to that map. And these Sith students, they were members of the Sith, they joined it anyway, so I don't want to know why they don't want to go back. We're just going to kill them to get access to this temple. That is our main objective. In that case, Tim, then you're not even interested in gaining any treasure. You just need it. You just want enough prestige to join, to convince Uthar that you are the one who should be admitted to the Academy, get into that temple, and retrieve what you need from it without any further ado. Although, Jun, we were playing Jun as an explorer, so he might be still interested in exploring those ruins. But I guess if we can short-circuit it, I guess we probably should do that.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
I've dealt with those renegade students, Master Uthar.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. I had the caverns checked after you left. Well done. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
All right. So we successfully let him know what the code was, and we've eliminated the group of renegade students, getting more prestige, and I guess obviously we're heading back out into the ruins to get even more. We'll see if we can find his old master and deal with him if we can. But we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching this, and I will hope to see you then. Take care, everyone.